Victoria Newman, a familiar character on The Young and the Restless, yonder, has been the focus of many interesting and dramatic stories. However, it seems that recently, this character is losing its appeal due to the lack of climaxes, making the audience feel that she is constrained by the constant worries about Claire's life. This is the time for the screenwriter to make some groundbreaking changes to redefine Victoria's life, creating more interesting stories. Complicated love, Cole and the heart's troubles. The relationship between Victoria and Cole has been boring, lacking clear progress or major conflicts. The audience is used to Victoria being loyal and rational, but this is also what makes them want to change. The question is, should Victoria continue to be immersed in a monotonous relationship or find a new love to change her life? If Victoria cheats on Cole or even breaks up with him for someone else, the story is bound to explode. Not only does this affect her relationship with Cole, but it also opens up potential rifts with Claire, who has always looked up to Victoria as the epitome of perfection. When Victoria breaks this image, how will Claire react? This is an opportunity for the screenwriter to delve deeper into complex emotions, from betrayal, anger, to the struggle to reshape relationships. When the career takes off, a new Victoria. In addition to the love story, Victoria could also be the center of a career storyline. As a strong, intelligent woman, facing challenges at work not only enriches her character but also gives her the opportunity to become a true symbol of independence. Imagine Victoria facing a major change, a bold business venture, a power struggle, or even an office conspiracy. Is she strong enough to overcome it, or will she be caught up in a spiral of ambition and failure? These challenges can also tie into other yonder characters, creating interesting connections. For example, a project of Victoria's could collide with the interests of Jordan or Ian Ward, Ray Wise, leading to dramatic confrontations. Meanwhile, Victoria also has the opportunity to show her heroic spirit, protecting her interests against the plots of her opponents. A strong and determined Victoria will definitely keep the audience glued to her eyes. Trouble between Jordan and Ian Ward, Victoria's opportunity. When the war between Jordan and Ian Ward breaks out, this is the time for Victoria to step up and prove her role. Instead of sitting on the sidelines, she could be involved in the plot as a peacemaker or even a game changer. A risky move, a bold plan, or a moral decision would make her the main character in these dramatic episodes. Out of the shadow, a new year for Victoria. The key is that Victoria needs to be given the opportunity to do more, instead of just being a bystander worrying about Claire or petty issues. A series of changes from love, career, to social conflicts not only refreshes the character but also helps her escape her current boring shadow. These new challenges not only help Victoria reveal more depth but also affirm that she is still one of the key characters on Yonder. With the new year in mind, this is the perfect time to reshape her story, bringing plot twists that are both surprising and engaging for the audience. Victoria Newman needs a shot at becoming a breakout character on The Young and the Restless. A rocky love story, a challenging career, or a dangerous confrontation could put her back in the spotlight where she belongs. As we head into the new year, let's hope that Yonder takes this opportunity to create a vibrant Victoria, a character that viewers can't help but root for and follow along with. The most important thing to make Victoria's story more interesting is to put her in situations that force her to confront herself. A crisis that not only destroys what she has, but also forces her to ask, who does she really want to be? The story becomes more compelling when Victoria struggles not only with others, but also with her own limitations. This is when she breaks all the chains, from failed love, dead-end career, to the psychological burdens she has been carrying for years. By building unexpected twists, complicated relationships, and a challenging career path, Victoria will become a multidimensional character, someone the audience will both love and hate, but definitely cannot stop watching. Young and the Restless has revealed a new spoiler for Victoria's upcoming role, opening up the tense conflicts between Victoria and Ian with Jordan. She is currently going through a difficult period that has left fans disappointed. From a fierce, passionate, and enthusiastic woman, Victoria seems to be losing her original nature. Instead, she is caught up in the emotional whirlwind surrounding her long-lost daughter, Claire Newman, to the point of ignoring her own life and passion. So, is it time for Victoria to get a new storyline to regain her form and love from the audience? Ever since Claire Newman returned to Victoria's life, her entire world seems to revolve around being with her daughter. Claire, who had a difficult childhood and was manipulated by Jordan, really needs the support and love of her mother. As a mother, it is understandable that Victoria is trying to make up for lost time. She missed out on many important years when Claire had to deal with her own trauma and feelings of abandonment. However, Claire is no longer a child. She is an adult and is trying to build her own life. While Victoria spends all her energy and time worrying about and praising Claire, she has unintentionally forgotten that she also needs to live for herself. This not only harms Victoria's personal growth but also makes her character lose its appeal to the audience. Love with Cole Howard, a blurry relationship. Although Victoria is currently in a romantic relationship with Cole Howard, this relationship does not bring much new. The connection between the two, instead of highlighting Victoria, makes her pale. The audience wants to see Victoria in a passionate relationship where she can challenge herself, explore new aspects of love and life. Bringing Cole into Victoria's life may seem like an attempt to fill a gap in the plot, but unfortunately, it does little to add depth to her character. A more strategic relationship, with strong interactions and even conflicts with another character, could bring Victoria back to life. A new story, the necessary direction. Victoria needs a new story, not only to reassert her place in the series but also to satisfy fans' expectations. Here are some ideas that could breathe new life into her character. Starting a business with an ambitious project. With her intelligence and bravery, Victoria could very well take the lead on a big, ambitious business project. This project would not only test her leadership skills but also help her rediscover her passion for work, the thing that made her so attractive in the first place. New family conflict. As part of the powerful Newman family, Victoria has always been caught up in internal conflicts. However, a new, more complex conflict with other members, especially with her powerful father, Victor Newman, could be key. The struggle to balance her roles as mother, daughter and independent woman could add depth to the character. Dramatic love story. Rather than continuing her lackluster relationship with Cole, Victoria could fall into a complicated, even dangerous romance. This would provide explosive moments, allowing the audience to see Victoria as assertive, bold and emotional. Personal journey. Victoria needs space to focus on herself. A story that revolves around her journey of self-discovery, overcoming psychological barriers and building an independent life will create a strong connection with the audience. This could also include Victoria joining a charity that helps women in similar situations to Claire. Victoria Newman, with all the potential she possesses, deserves a fresh and inspiring storyline. She shouldn't be trapped by her obsession with Claire or her tepid romance with Cole. Instead, Victoria needs to rediscover herself, face new challenges, and return to the strong, passionate woman that audiences have come to love. Audiences are waiting for an explosion, a fierce, confident, and charismatic Victoria Newman. And most of all, Victoria herself needs to find that for herself.